here this morning, Thursday, December 17th. And it is a pleasure, as always, to be with you. We'll begin in just a moment with a nigun, a melody that has no words, it needs no words, because all the words and all the intention that comes from the melody we're about to sing, all of those words and intentions will come from singing the melody with me. So, welcome again to this morning's music and mindfulness experience with Congregation Kol Ami and with me, Rabbi Max Chaiken. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to begin, like I said, with a nigun, a melody that has no words, just yai lai. Yai lai, yai lai, yai lai, 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 yai lai, 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 yai lai, 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 sing it one more time. Please, I hope you're singing along. Boker Tov, welcome. I'm Rabbi Max Chaiken here with Congregation Kol Ami in West Hollywood, California. And it's a joy to be with you on this last day of Hanukkah. Tonight we'll light our 8th candle of our Festival of Lights. And in our prayer book, in Mishkan Tefillah, our Reform Movement prayer book, which if you don't know, you can find a free flipbook version at ccarnet.org. This is one of the intentions that's actually in the preparation for Shabbat, but I think it works pretty well for every day as well. It's on page 126. It says, I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics and no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love, my inner light. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and to bring that vision to life. That is really one of the intentions, those intentions of beginning with a prayer of gratitude that our morning service does so well. And we'll continue with a prayer of gratitude, Modeh Ani, page 24 in Mishkan Tefillah. And this is a melody by Dan Nichols. Haven't sang it in a while, and I hope if you know it, you'll sing along, and if you don't, then you'll hopefully know it soon. Modeh ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam. Modeh ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam. שחזרת בי נשמתי בחמלה רבה אמונתך מודה אני לפניך מלך חי וקיים מודה אני לפניך מלך חי וקיים שחזרת בי נשמתי רבה אמונתך מודה אני לפניך מלך חי וקיים מודה אני לפניך מלך חי וקיים מלך חי וקיים מלך חי וקיים. That's our prayer of gratitude, Modeh ani, Modeh ani. And our morning blessings, our morning tefillah, teaches us to begin with gratitude, begin with the basics, with our body and our soul. And on page 32 and 34 in Mishkan Tefillah are those blessings for our body and our soul. I hope you'll keep singing along with me. Asher Yatzar and Elohai Neshama. Asher Yatzar את האדם בחוכמה וברבו מקווים מקווים חלולים חלולים גלוי וידוע לפני כיסא כבודך שאם יפתח אחד מהם או יסתם אחד מהם אי אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך ברוך אתה אדוני רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות אלוהי אלוהי נשמה שנתת בי טהורה היא. אתה בראת, אתה יצרת, אתה נפחת בי, ואתה משמרה בקרבי. אלוהי, אלוהי, נשמה, שנתת בי טהורה היא. That neshama is connected to our neshima, our breath. So take a deep breath. We can always return to that breath as a source of grounding us, as a way to connect with the divine, as a way to connect with that most basic blessing of our breath that flows within us and beyond us and sustains us each moment that we live. And really, that's one of our nisim b'chol yom. It's one of our miracles of every day. And there are so many of those miracles of each and every day, so many blessings that we can count each morning, that we can make a part of our routine to practice our gratitude. And so if you have a blessing, if there's a blessing in your life right now, I encourage you to share it in the comments on Facebook or on YouTube. I encourage you to write it down, perhaps, or to speak it out loud. Do something to make that blessing real in your life as you continue to breathe deeply. Find a moment of gratitude, a miracle in your everyday to make part of your practice of gratitude this morning, to share that blessing with us or just with yourself aloud. And our service moves from the miracles of every day, from our nisim b'chol yom, into our psukei de zimra, our verses of praise and praise of that source of life. Hallelujah, those words, all those verses that sing praise to that source, to our source, to our God. And this melody is one we've been singing at Kol Ami for some time now. It's not found in Mishkan Tefillah, not exactly, but there aren't very many words. But it comes from Psalm 16, and the melody comes from our friends at Nava Tehillah in Jerusalem. It says, Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. I sit with Havaya, with the presence of God before me at all time. With Havaya, though, it's one of God's many names. It stands for all being. When we say Havaya, Ahava, that all being can be part of the love we put out in the world. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Tamid. Shiviti Havaya Lenegdi Havaya, 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 Ahava, Ahava, Havaya, 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 Ahava, Ahava, Ahava. The bottom of page 53 in Mishkan Tefillah, Va'anachnu nivarech, we shall praise that Spirit of the universe, me'ata ve'ad olam, from now until all time. Hallelujah. Join me in singing. The only word you really need if you don't have the prayer book is Hallelujah. 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 We're going to continue with return to our breath as we prepare to say Shema. And if you know the words of Shema, I encourage you to close your eyes and focus on each word with a whole breath. If you'd like to follow along with the words, you can find them in Mishkan Tefillah on page 64 and 65. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. When we add our breath to Shema that way, we're reminding ourselves that that oneness of the universe, that oneness of the divine is connected within and beyond us, that we are connected to that source of life, and that we can always reconnect through our breath. On page 67, at the top of the page, I'm struck by one of the images in this prayer that connects the goodness of the world to that spark within us. And one of the images it uses is a flaming fire. And during this festival of Hanukkah, as we light our festival lights each night, um, we're lighting a spark of hope and joy and commitment in the darkness. And so it reads, when justice burns within us like a flaming fire, when love evokes willing sacrifice from us, when, to the last full measure of selfless devotion, we demonstrate our belief in the ultimate triumph of truth and righteousness, then your goodness enters our lives, and we can begin to change the world. And then you live in our hearts, and we, through righteousness, behold your presence. I hope that this festival of light has given you a chance to behold the light, not just of your candles, but the light within, the light of love and joy and God's presence in the universe. And we're going to move now into our tefillah, our amidah. And on page 74, it begins, and you can continue through page 100 with the traditional words, or you can take a few moments of private prayer and intention. And if there is something that you need help bringing about in the world, if there's something that you are praying for, a request that you want to make real, this is a time, our Amidah on weekdays is a time to make it real, to speak it directly to that source of life, directly to God. And so you can also make it real by sharing that request, by sharing that petition in the comments on Facebook or YouTube, or speaking it out loud. We'll begin on page 74 with this tefillah moment, with the words of Psalm 51. Adonai, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha, Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. We began this morning music and mindfulness experience nearly 9 months ago now, towards the beginning of this coronavirus pandemic, as a way to stay connected, to ground ourselves, and have routine in our week, prayer routine that could help us connect to one another, connect to that source of life, but also to pray for healing and to pray for a time when we don't need the medium of the internet quite as much as we need it now to connect us. And so if there's someone you are praying for healing today, please Write their name in the comments, speak their name aloud, send them a text message, do something to make your prayer real as we sing this Mishaberach Lacholim together, page 371 in Mishkan Tfilah. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor habracha leavotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. This has been Morning Music and Mindfulness with me, Rabbi Max Chaiken, and Congregation Kol Ami here in West Hollywood, California. We're so glad you've joined us this morning. We're going to close in just a few more moments with another nigun, another chance to pour out whatever words, whatever intention we need into the melody and just recenter us on that melody. But before we close, if you have enjoyed this experience, if you are with us perhaps for the first time, we would love for you to join us with any of our online programs here at Congregation Kol Ami. You can find out more at kol-ami.org. That's KOL-AMI.org. Our streaming Hanukkah candlelighting for this 8th night will be tonight right back here on Facebook and YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. And we will be streaming our Shabbat services tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Again, back here on Facebook and our YouTube and our temple website. We have a lot of programs and opportunities to stay connected, and we hope you'll find them online. And we hope you'll consider a donation, especially as this 2020 comes to an end, to help keep us Kol Ami stronger together, to help keep us doing the work we do day in and day out here at Kol Ami. We would be so honored if you'd consider us as part of your year-end giving. And it's not too late to sponsor a Hanukkah candle as part of our Be the Light Candles campaign. You can find out more, of course, on our website. So take one more deep breath. And we'll go back to that melody we had from the top. Yai, lai, 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 Boker Tov. Have a great day. Happy Hanukkah. Hope to see you soon with Congregation Kol Ami.